Hi, I'm Angela Alter. I'm your friend and realtor for life. I am today's Wednesday Woman in Business, and I want to talk about the seller's market that we currently have in the 80027 zip code, Louisville and Superior, Colorado. We currently have about a 1.2 month supply of inventory. What that means is there are enough homes for the buyers in the market to last 1.2 months. So typically a balanced market would be around 6 months. The last time that we had close to a balanced market was in 2011, where we had 5.7 months of inventory on the marketplace. In 2011, the median home price was only $368,000 in the 80027 area code or zip code. And then today's median home price is $600,000. So in the past 7 years, the market has really become a true seller's market. The reason that it's important to understand what kind of market you're in is that if you're out in the market and you're looking to either sell a home or buy a home, it's important to understand what kind of pressures there are in the marketplace. What is the demand from the buyers? Is there enough inventory? And what's great right now is I'm going to be offering a fantastic learning session on October 11th at the Louisville Library. I will be presenting on how to win a contract in a seller's market. So how to succeed at buying a home in a seller's market. I will also be talking about what to do if you're also selling a home and then having to buy, and having to do that without becoming homeless. So I have some really specific strategies that I use with my sellers and my buyers to make sure that they are getting the best value for the home. Just because there is a seller's market doesn't mean buyers always have to pay full price. And just because it's a seller's market and there's nowhere for many sellers to move to, doesn't mean that sellers have to become homeless. On my session on October 11th at the Louisville Library at 6:30 p.m., I will be talking about how to get ready to buy a home. What are the things that a home buyer needs to do to be prepared? What kind of documents do they need? What kind of credit score will they need to do? Then I'm also going to be going into some detailed description on the different homebuyer assistance programs. There are many, many programs here in Colorado. Unbelievable amount of money available, some in the form of grants, some available in the form of very low cost interest. So I will also then be talking about how to buy a home when it is being sold as is. That's frightening for a lot of people because people are worried that the furnace is going to be bad or the air conditioning is bad or the roof is bad. There's ways to get through a contract and let the seller know that the buyer is very concerned about the insurability, the health and the safety and the structural integrity of the home. Then I will also be talking about the excuse me, I will be talking about different ways to get to closing and how to be able to not have to move multiple times once you close, using what's called a post-closing occupancy agreement. So a little bit of update on the market in my community where I live and spend a lot of time, the 80027, and I hope to see some of you at my session at the Louisville Library on Thursday, October 11th at 6:30 p.m. It is a free session, and once again, I am your friend and realtor for life. I fulfill dreams. Whether your dream has been years in the making and you're saving money for a down payment for the first home, or if your family is growing and you're dreaming of more space and a bigger yard and a place for the dog, or if your family is becoming smaller because your children are grown and independent and you would like to upgrade to a smaller home, I'm your friend and realtor for life. I will get you to closing. And if you have questions, please call me at 720-550-1955. Thanks, and happy Wednesday.